I'm going to show you how to add the Screencastify Google extension to Chrome. So I'm here in Chrome and I am just at the Google search bar and I'm going to type in Chrome extensions in order to find the Chrome web store where I can then find the Screencastify extension and download it. So over here in search the store, I'm going to type in Screencastify, and it didn't work because I didn't spell it right. Screencastify. And then you'll see it comes up over here, and I'm simply going to go to Add to Chrome. And then it's going to ask me, are you sure you want to add this extension? And I'm going to say yes, add extension. And it'll take a minute. Or longer. And then there we go. We have now Screencastify added to my Google Chrome. If I come here to the little puzzle piece, this is where I can see all of the extensions that I've added. And if I click on the pin next to Screencastify, I can then get this little orange arrow to show up at all times on my bar here so that I can use it in order to create my recordings. When I'm ready to do my first recording, I'm going to pull up on my tab here what I'm looking to record on my screen. So I'm just going to go to Google for now. And then the very first time you need to set up your Screencastify account. So to do that, I'm going to click on the little orange arrow, and it's going to bring me to the Screencastify site, where I can then sign in with Google. And once I sign in with my Google CHCLC account, I am able to have access to the full version of Screencastify. The district has purchased licensing for all of us to have the pro version of Screencastify. So now that I've linked my CHCLC Google account to Screencastify, I now have to give permission for Screencastify to use my camera and microphone, and also the drawing and annotation tools. So I'm going to click on next here. Message comes up saying, are you sure that you want this website to be able to do this? And I'm going to say allow so that they can access my microphone and camera in order to make my recordings. And then I get hooray. And we're ready to begin. So once again, I'm going to go back to the page that I want to start my screen recording on. I'm going to click on the orange arrow. And this time I get some more features that come up on my menu here. Right now it's asking me, this first part, what exactly am I looking to record? So right now it's set to desktop, meaning my entire screen. My entire desktop of my laptop would be recorded. I can switch it to just a browser tab if I wanted to record just one specific tab within my browser. But keep in mind with this that if you were to open another tab, or if you clicked on a link or something that opened another tab, that then your recording would not be capturing that tab. It's only going to capture the one that you're currently in if you have this feature selected. I usually stick with desktop just so that I'm sure it's getting my whole screen and everything that I want captured is being captured. Your other option is to do your camera only. So this would be the same idea as taking a video on your phone or taking a video that's just of yourself talking, not recording your screen. as well. But there is the feature here to have your screen being recorded here with the desktop, and also an embedded webcam so that people can see you for part of the time or all of the time while you're talking and while you're moving around on your through your screen recording. So if I click that, embed webcam, now once I go into my record, we'll see a little camera that comes up also that can be included as part of my screen recording. So now that we've set our options, I can go ahead and hit record. And you'll see the webcam comes up here. Oh, and here I am, sounding very muffled behind my mask. Once you hit record on Screencastify, your Windows system is going to kick in, and it's going to ask, are you sure you want this website to be using and recording what's happening on your screen? So even though we told Screencastify, yes, go ahead and record what's happening on my screen, your Windows system is also doing another security check to make sure this is what you want to do. So again, here it's set at my current screen, or my entire screen right now. I'm just going to click here, and that highlights in blue that my whole screen, puts a little blue rectangle around my whole screen being recorded, and then I'm going to go to share. And now I get a little countdown from Screencastify, and we are now in a Screencastify recording of my screen. Couple things that you can do while you're in the actual recording. If I click on the X here, my webcam will go away and you'll no longer see me on the screen. There are some tools over here on the left, one of which is that webcam. So if I were to click on it, the webcam would come back up and you guys would be able to see me again. So if you want to come on in the beginning of a video and then again at the end, you can have it off in between and switch it back on if you would like. So I'll click here again, switch it back off. Some other options, now we're looking at the mouse pointer, and there are additional options for the pointer. Right now it's set to highlight anything that I were to click on. So if I come over here and click on images, see that little red circle comes up as I am doing my clicking on the screen here. Some other features, you can have the cursor being hidden, or you can have the focus mouse, this is called, where it grays out the screen except for a little circle around exactly where your mouse is pointing. So I'm just going to go back to the regular. Oh, turn that one off. There is a pen feature. You can draw on the screen. If you want, you can erase. Or if we come back down here, we can wipe the entire screen clear. And then when you're finished, or if you need to take a break or stop the video and come back to it, you can pause. And then, I'm going to hit it twice back, so pause, and then play to resume your Screencastify recording again. Or, once you're done, pause and then stop, and that will end your recording. Once your recording ends, it brings you to an automatic new tab where it automatically starts playing back the video you just recorded. You can also get your Screencastify recordings at any time by going to your Google Drive, so drive.google.com, Make sure you're signed in with your CHCLC account. And then you will find, once you've done a Screencastify recording, that you get a Screencastify folder. And if I sort here by last modified, we will see, switch my arrow again, sorry. We'll see here was the recording that I just made, now got automatically saved into my Screencastify folder within my Google Drive. So now I'm going to, you can rename it. So I'm going to call test Screencastify, whatever you want to name it, so that you know what it is when you come back into that folder. Otherwise, they're all named, as you can see. A bunch of mine are just untitled with the date and the time. Not really very helpful. But that is how you can then find your recordings again for the future.